was extremely patient for most of my life, and then one day I was no longer patient. This happened to me when I was in my 40s. I think that maybe a person has a limited amount of patience, and he could use up his patience early on if he doesn't ration it properly. It's like patience is a series of minute globular bodies, a finite number of which are contained in a hidden gland. My gland, I am sorry to say, is barren. I have no patience left to supply to the political pundits on Facebook. I don't understand the man who will roll out of bed in the morning and decide that the one thing he must do today is post his 20th Donald Trump is an idiot message on Facebook. We get it, you don't like Trump. Are you through yet? This is no longer political opinion. The dull repetition of this one crude message is like the constant drip, drip, drip of a broken faucet. It is irritation. It is harassment. It is a form of communication no more meaningful than the daily whimpers of a dog who has to be taken outdoors to pee. I can't believe that a man will use vital time in his life to do this. He could have spent the time giving his wife a kiss, playing fetch with the dog, or phoning one of his children. But no, this was not the case. He had to post a message to let people know that he thought Trump was an idiot. I know, my friend, that you have something better to offer the world. In one day, I came across two different people on Facebook giving a variation of Clinton's deplorable speech. Please, get a new script already. This, too, is not political opinion. It is the lowest form of insult. It is no more meaningful than a yo mama joke. Yo mama's so ugly that every time she looks in the mirror ducks. You need to decide if these yo president posts are what Facebook is to be now and forever. We suffered through political rants for the many months of the election cycle. When is enough enough? Do people have a right to have pleasant social interaction on Facebook? I have election fatigue. I have rant fatigue. Do people have the right to look forward to a holiday? Many rants entered my Facebook stream on Thanksgiving. Early in the day, I came across a man who was determined to condemn people for celebrating Thanksgiving. He wanted it to be known that he is morally superior to most of us because he understands that Thanksgiving is about genocide. Before Facebook, these sort of people sat alone in their homes and mumbled incoherently to themselves. Sometimes they got so caught up in their musings and rantings that they soiled themselves without knowing it. During the holiday season, a woman posted a flurry of angry political statements on Facebook. She hates Trump, she hates cops, she hates people who criticize Black Lives Matter. One day, she hosted one of the worst Facebook threads that I have ever seen. She said that she unfriended a family member for defending police officers in a recent shooting controversy. Others came quickly onto the thread to top her mistreatment of a family member. One wrote, "I've blocked 3 family members." Another said, "I have stopped talking to my parents until the election is over. I can't stand the ignorance." Their dubious political causes are more important to them than their own families. That is sick. This crude and desperate free-for-all virtue signaling reminds me of chimps in the zoo flinging excrement at the people who pass their cage. I have mostly avoided Facebook because the site has spread a growing number of fake news stories about Trump. Here is what we learned about from those stories. 1. Small children have been traumatized by Trump's election, and they are now running wildly around schools yelling, "Grab the pussy." 2. Trump has decided to produce television shows while president. 3. Trump is a Russian spy. 4. Trump is an uneducated bumpkin even though he graduated from the top-ranked Wharton Business School. The logic for item 4 is that the last 4 presidents have to have been smarter than Trump because they graduated from Ivy League colleges. In case you haven't noticed, the elitist Ivy League oligarchy hasn't done a good job of running the country. Besides, it is not really a good idea to judge the quality of a person by his alma mater. It would follow, then, that Yale must have taught Bill Clinton how to stick a cigar in an intern's vagina. The course, I imagine, was Cigar and Vagina Studies 101. Facebook hate sends me into a hate spiral. I respond to a funny post with a funny comment. I respond to a hateful post with a hateful comment. But no more. I prefer to keep my distance from the haters on Facebook. I thank you for watching. Please click the like button below and subscribe to my channel.